What's going on, guys? It's Jerry with Card Overflow, and we're here with
Johnathan, Gochenour.
And what did you just do today?
I top 32 the YCS in Secaucus, New Jersey.
And what were you playing today?
I was playing what I call Trickstars.
So we got one with Trickstar, Sky Striker hybrid?
Yes.
All right, well, let's see what we got here.
All right, so obviously one Lily Bell. Oh, we'll turn them this way. All right, sorry, 1 second. One Lily Bell. I'm only playing 2 Licorice. It's hard to fit like everything in the deck to be aggressive, have the hand traps, and just keep your consistency up. Like you don't really need to see through this anyway. You're still playing 9 field spells, or 6. Well, 9 with Candina. So you're playing the 3 Candina, obviously.
Best card, probably.
Yeah, like I opened up this in a light stage so many times. So now for the hand traps, that's it for the regular Trickstar monsters. 3 Ash, 3 Droll, best hand trap of the format currently, except against Aldergeist, but they're bad if you get past the first couple rounds. I main decked 2 DD Crow over Ghost Spell, 1 Ghost Spell I didn't want to buy.
That is something that we do not see here a lot.
2 Ghost Ogre is only good really against the pure Sky Striker deck against their multi-roll. So this hits basically everything. It hits in the pure Sky Striker build, you hit Ray or Diablos if they have it. In Gokis, when they try to rematch, if they only have 2 monsters of the different levels, or if you hit one, if they have to target 2 monsters of different levels. So you hit one of them before they activate it, and then it's just dead. They can't use it. It's good against this deck. I've hit Reincarnation a few times, or the monster they targeted with Reincarnation. So, this won me 2 matches in Swiss overall, and I didn't see it in my final cut.
Would you rather have them be Ghost Spells, or would you keep them as DD Crows?
Ghost Spells would have been better against Goki in the top final round, but Goki wasn't a problem in Swiss. Matthew, who I played in the top, the 32, he just had extenders 1-for-1s, and it was too much for what I could handle. So, that's it for the hand traps.
So that's all the monsters, right?
Yes. I don't remember how many, so
it's all good.
Yeah, that's fine. So we got 2 Call by the Grave. This would definitely be 3. I still gotta find out what to cut, but this needs to be 3. I got hit by Droll so many times. It was very annoying.
It's probably the best card of the day, I think.
Especially in the top 32.
Every deck, no matter what you're playing, it's always good.
Yeah. And you just if they have Reincarnation, you can also use it to target their monster that they target. So it's still fine. I wish I should need to plug it up to 3. 2 Desires, no room for a 3rd. I want to keep it at 40 as close as I can. 2 is fine. You don't ever have to draw a 3rd one. So I resolved this twice actually one time and drew my 2nd DD Crow against the mirror and beat him when he reincarnated. So 3 Scapegoats, obviously it's too good in Trickstars and it doesn't really conflict with the Sky Strikers, except for monsters in the main zone, but you're eventually going to get rid of all of them. 3 Light Sage, 3 Terraforming, obviously, standard. The 1 Widow Anchor, so this is a really mini package, a small package. So this is the only Sky Strikers in the main that I played. Now, I only missed Jamming Waves against the pure Sky Striker build, but Widow Anchor did its job. You always just, this card is, you don't ever set it because you're normally going to have, Licorice or Candina on board. So you just keep this in hand after adding it with Shizuku. Keep, recycling these with your Kagari and stuff and E-engages, and then just keep trying to get as many pluses as you can. I would, try to fit Upstart in here so I could get the additional spell to always draw for this, but,
Would you change, any ratios in this or anything like that?
I might side a Jamming Waves for the Sky Striker Pure, but it's really tough. I have Imperial Order in there right now, but that might make that Jamming Waves or Afterburner. I was playing this one with the Shark Cannon when it vanishes from Grave, and I was well, that's not always live in this deck, so I'll replace it with DD Crow, which does the same thing without the 3 spells in Grave, and it's always live.
Yeah, it turns 0, which is nice.
So, and they don't ever expect DD Crow because it's from the hand.
Yeah.
So that's this package worked really well, and I wouldn't change it. In the main.
So that's all the spells?
Yes, that's all the spell cards. Now we're going to traps. I'm only playing 6 traps, 3 impermanents for the hand trap. So you're playing 11 hand traps. So you're playing 8. So you're 2 DD Crow, you're 3 Droll, 3 Ash, and then 3 of this. And Reincarnation. So obviously you're playing 3 Reincarnation. You side one of these out when you want to go second or when you are going second. Never side out 2 in testing. When you do that, you always miss the second one. So keep side out 1. That's it on the main deck.
Yeah, we'll go on to whichever one you want.
We'll do extra deck, it's fine. So you got your Reaper targets. I didn't play any Spiral. I should have kept it out of the deck and just played something else like I was going to, but whatever. I sold played 3 Gokis, 1 Shizuku, and 2 Kagari. This is the only 3 you need. Since you're playing a mini package of the Sky Strikers, like when you activate Hornet Drones or even like engage, just like add one of those back, get your recycle Hornet Drones or the engage, sort another Hornet Drones. I made the mistake one time of searching the Widow Anchor off of adding engage back from Grave, and then I couldn't search off this on in-phase because you have to search something that's different from Grave. Yeah. So, and I only have the Widow Anchor and the Hornet Drones and the engage, and they're all 3 there, well 2 there and then the Widow Anchor in hand, so I couldn't add off this, so I messed up. But after I only did that mistake once. So just recycle your Hornet Drones and engage with this, and then search this on the in-phase, your Widow Anchor. 1 Link Rebo for your like Scapegoat. You can also use the mobile drones tokens as a Link Rebo. Same with Link Spider, Scapegoat, or the Hornet Drones. 1 Mermaid, it didn't come up. No one ever gave me Ibly. They could have, and I could have made this at any point. It's, you know, this could be changed for something else possibly in the future. The Nightmare package along with the Mermaid, obviously. So you got the Goblin. Did the normal summon 1 time. It's usually just like something you can summon out when you mind control or something, or just take a monster with your Widow Anchor. Cerberus, obvious reasons, and Phoenix, Unicorn, obvious reasons. I made this once, didn't get to use the loop, but I had to keep going, like building up 1 for 1 for 1 for 1, and this just got me there at the end. Saryuja, you can make this with just 2 cards, Hornet Drones and like Candina, but it never came up. I'd rather just kept the Candina Licorices on board, saved the Lily Bell. Warlord, I made it, I think twice in Swiss. It did its job when it was out, but it got killed very easily, especially against Shadow Strikers. Side deck, like I said, the only thing I would change probably in that is probably Mermaid, and maybe the Spiral guy, if this is the double Helix if I can side it, but I don't know. Spiral didn't seem to do very well, and I never saw it.
Spiral did not do well today. I did not see many.
Yeah, it was Gokis, Trickstars, and like the Sky Strikers, Trickstar builds, maybe a couple pure Sky Strikers. Double Mind Control, like most people, like if you interrupt their play at all, they don't really like have anything, like in any Goki board, Nightmare board, anything. But like going second, you still like want this. If they leave like a Soul Day there after you ashed it, you just take it and like make a free monster with Hornet Drones or something, and just like they go neg and you go plus.
Yeah.
So Free Reaper, self-explanatory. You can hit Firewall, the Spiral Helix, whatever. The Kagari. I hit Shizuku for 3 when the guy made Kagari once because he had Ray, and I didn't want to just like let him tag out for Kagari and only hit 2. So I just hit the Shizuku since I'm playing it, and he like could never tag it out, and he just lost.
Would you most of the time hit Kagari or Shizuku?
Yeah, if they start Hornet Drones, you hit Kagari. But if they start Ray and they don't have Engage, then you just hit Shizuku, because then they can't get Engage.
Yeah.
Like I hit the Shizuku for 3. I only drew this in my final top 32 and once in Swiss. So I did this once to someone, but literally he drilled me, so like I had no other plays. So and he gave me Ibly, so I had to use 1 for that and 2 of theirs. I was given Ibly once, my bad, I'm sorry. But I used that for that, and I was just too low because of draw.
Yeah.
2 evenly. I didn't get to play 3, and I felt like playing 3 sphere mode that can always resolve over evenly. Like this is only good against Outrigeist. Like the Trickstars already have a good matchup versus them.
With those back row heavy decks.
Yeah. Like so like having 3 of something that you're struggling most against is better, I think. And plus this is assured that it will go off. So this, I mean, that's fine. I did see it against the Sky Strikers. It's good against them too. I'm sorry, but you know, like this deck doesn't do bad against them either. You have Droll, Ash, you have DD Crow for their Ray and Diablos Engrave. So, and of course Reincarnation. So 2 is fine. You can try to 3 if you want. I sided this in twice, never drew it. It's supposed to be like an instant win against Sky Strikers when they don't draw a Twin Twister, or you know, siding or have Ray and drones at the same time. So 2 heavy Storm Duster. This could probably change for like maybe the double Helix in the side and then put something else there. Really, 2 heavy storm duster. These could have been twin twisters, but honestly, when these were like there, only one time I wanted them to be twin. Otherwise, these were like good as themselves because you're usually going first anyway.
Yeah.
And some builds like make you go first, like the Sky Striker's pure. They rather go second. Even against this deck for some reason, because they can just play more of their spells when they can go second. So, and they know if you have reincarn, so they just like start setting their best cards. You're just like, okay, a storm duster. I did that twice. That was very funny. He's like, well, freak.
It's the freest value you can get,
Yeah.
probably.
And this like won me 2 games. I didn't get to put it in too much. When I did, I never saw it. Like I saw it 2 times, and I wish I had a third one.
This has
which
been really
is
popular
cheap.
today, too.
Yeah, I could have gotten a third and played it over like the Imperial Order. That's probably actually what I would do. I'd probably take out Imperial Order for a 3rd shared ride, honestly.
Okay.
This is a going first card anyway. You put it in against Sky Striker regardless because it's always live versus them. They're always searching.
Slow deck, so it's not like they're going to OTK you or make an unbreakable board.
It's good against the mirror with this and just pure Trickstars, which there were like, I played 5 pure Trickstars, 1 Sky Striker Trickstar, and then 2 Gokis and 2 Sky Striker pures. So like this card was live against every matchup, like always. So I've probably cut the Imperial Order for a 3rd shared ride. So I need to get secrets of this though. This is bad. This is ugly.
Gotta upgrade them.
Very ugly. So that's it for the deck. Field Center Invocation. So I always play like invoked. But my friends are like, dude, play something else. You're always playing that deck. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll play this and bring a little bit of invoked with me. So I brought the invocation.
What was your final record after Swiss, by the way?
X1 won, and then the 10th round. Wait, 11th round. Sorry, I lost in time. So I went X2 1, and then got 30th place for the top 32. First top for me. You get savaged the first time, I guess, you're going in the top. At least it's by a guy who had 6 tops. So I'm happy with what I did.
That's good. Congratulations, man. One last thing.
Sure.
What did you think of the new time rules? This is the first event with it.
Oh boy, new time rules, perfect. So it went to my advantage, I would say, 3, maybe 2 or 3 matches. And then I lost to it in 2 matches. And then it leads to a lot of disputes with players and judges, and like it doesn't save time at all. Like you're supposed to, they did it to save time in between rounds, but because there's never enough judges, all the head judges are always like helping people with these dumb disputes. So I hate them. I wish they would do like maybe 1 turn and 1 turn if they want to shorten it. That's fine. Finish their turn, give their opponent 1 turn. I would be fine with that. That's what I suggest in my opinion on that matter. So.
Okay. Well, any shout-outs you want to give to anybody?
Shout-outs to actually my brother. If he watches this, this is his Trickstar deck. I sold it to him long ago, and I decided to play it over invoked. And shout-out to my friend Kyle. I was only going to play 2 engage in the Upstart because I didn't feel like buying a 3rd because I already bought 1 in the mail and it didn't come in. So I got that and played it, and it was very great. So shout-out to them. Shout-out to my friends for all us riding together. So. Great YCS, great time.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Congratulations again, and hopefully we'll see you around.
Thanks.